Good evening.
Hello.
'Tis us. I don't know who you expected.
Well, no, I mean, they probably still want to be watching the Teddies.
Yeah, quite surprised to see myself on there, actually, sometimes.
Well, here we all are, and we hope that you're all okay,
someone
and the
got the
sound
sound
is
up.
still switched on my iPad. Sorry on that.
This is week 31, we still managed to screw the bloody beginning up. We always do it.
Yeah, we hope you're all okay out there and in your
right.
varying stages of locked. What are you doing?
I just realised I've got the camera turned wrong.
Oh, so I guess. Right, got you. Yeah, various degrees of lockdownage.
Yeah, changing by the
things
minute.
Like that, yeah.
We may start this gig on tier 1 or whatever and finish it on tier 3. You never know. You never know.
We are still in tier 1, but who knows?
Frequently in tears, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're still on originals. Well, we're on originals again.
We are.
And there's still no repeats. And there's a couple here that we've done before.
Oh, there is, yeah.
There's a few that we've done before,
Yeah,
but not necessarily in this format.
We've managed to save, hold 1 or 2 back, sort of thing, and yeah, it's what it is, and there's some we've never done before. And,
This one we've only ever done with the Average Shite Band.
Yes, we had a bit of a band for a time, which unfortunately we did christen the Average Shite Band, and to be fair, we weren't even average. But it was good fun, and the last time they performed was at our Andy's wedding. Did 2 of the kids' weddings.
Yeah,
Which
my 50th, which was the first performance.
I'm trying to think when it was Andy and Ali got married. It was about
7 years ago. But anyway,
Anyway, yeah.
can I just say, at this early stage, that two of the members of the Average Shite Band, or the Shites as we affectionately
Yeah,
call them,
that was the fan page, was
Yeah.
called the Shites.
was Susie and lovely Roger, and it was Roger's funeral 2 years ago today, so there we go. There's another one for
Such is life.
Rog.
I like,
I'm
yeah.
going to sneeze in a minute.
You go for it. Yeah, this song, I think I mentioned it before, sometimes do these songwriting workshops at festivals and things. Remember festivals? Can anybody remember those? Which is always great fun. And there's one little thing I say, if you're stuck and you don't quite know, if you want to write something but you're not quite sure where you're going, I often say just think of writing a song for somebody else. And I had Otis Redding in mind when I wrote this song, but
How long had he been dead?
he'd been dead about 20 years when I wrote it, so it wasn't the best career move, but Kip's there's a wonderful version.
I would just like to say that for a vegan, Sheila is dead meat.
Really?
She's obviously talking to people who've not been here before and saying Kip drinks a lot and falls off her chair. That was Tuesday, but more of that later.
Well, welcome to all the new folks.
Yes.
Let us know where you're from, that's always interesting. Always
Yes.
interesting. Shall we do the song, dear?
Oh, Karen Langiance is on. I know where she's from. Medicine Hat or nearby.
I love Medicine Hat.
Medicine Hat was brilliant. Last thing I remember was the slamming of the door. Wiped my eyes and told myself he'd come running back for sure. Since that day the weeks have passed, weeks turn into years. Years become a lifetime filled with misery and fear. Why, oh why didn't I just hang my head and try to tell you how I feel? Why, oh why didn't I just let you see me cry? Then you might have known this love was real. No, not me.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, not me.
Me.
No, not me. And my foolish pride. No, not me and my foolish pride. I thought I was smart,
So smart.
I thought I was the one who held the key. We need you, Susie. Thought I had so many riches, everyone was jealous of me. Well, there's no fool like an old fool. I just stood there and watched you walk away. Should have been down on my knees, begging you, darling, please, please, won't you stay? No, not me.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, not me. No, not me. And my foolish pride. No, not me.
No, no.
Oh, no, not me. Oh, no, not me. And my foolish pride. No, not me.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, not me.
Amen.
Oh, no, not me. And my foolish pride. No, not me. Oh, no, not me. Oh, no, not me. And my foolish pride. That's not how we finished it before.
I've never finished it like that before.
Hey-ho. I'm having a look on here now.
Yeah, you do that. I've got to say a few thanks. It was my birthday. Yeah, just clarify something as well. It was my birthday the other day. Tuesday was my birthday. Thank you for all the well wishes and the cards as well. A lot of folks sent cards in. That's very nice of you. Thanks very much indeed. Special thanks to Angela and David. They sent me some money for a drink. But I spent it on a new harmonica, which you've just heard, so thanks to them I've got a nice posh new harmonica. Not that we didn't have a drink, we went out Tuesday night to our local pub's quiz, which was wonderful. It was great. It was
The bits of it we can remember.
yeah, they ran it really, really well. You know, all table service, all nicely spaced out. It was really good fun. That's the first hangover I've had in donkey's years, so I had a thoroughly good time.
I
really did.
I went back to bed yesterday afternoon.
She did.
Didn't
She
feel very well.
slept all afternoon.
Yeah.
Lightweight. Yeah. Birthday. Thinking of birthday presents.
Sorry, I know what you mean, Steve.
All right.
It's good to see. I can't see it. The ukulele's not straight. It's. When we were up in Yorkshire, we had a weekend away, or a couple of days away, just before my birthday, and we were sat in the pub, in the bar of the hotel where we were staying, and I had to ask the waitress if she would mind straightening one of the paintings on the wall because it was freaking the hell out of me. And the lady sat at the next table went, "Oh, it's a good job I hadn't seen that because I'd have had to do it as well."
It only gets to in other people's places. This place.
This place is.
We'll do a tour one day with the camera and see what you think, man. But anyway, yeah, I got a nice posh T-shirt from my lad Mike up in Scotland, Mike and Laura and them. Never underestimate an old guy on a bike, and I did go out on my bike today.
And what did you get from me?
I've got some padded underwear from Kip. I don't go in for all the flash bike gear. I've got an old Halfords Rocket, I call it, which is genuinely the only brand new bike I've had in my life, and I've had it over 20 years. But I just sort of go out to wear myself out. I figure I can wear myself out on an £80 bike as easy as I can wear myself out on an £800 bike. And I've been going out. The seat's not very comfy. I got a cheap one from Aldi's because the other one was worn out. Not ever so comfy. So I've been sort of going out wearing a disposable nappy for padding.
Yes.
Which now at my age could also come in handy for a lot of other reasons. But Kit's bought some very posh underwear with
Silicone pads.
gel inserts.
Just, you know.
It's just what you
Well,
do.
you could wear them back to front and get all the ladies excited, couldn't you?
I probably
No.
will wear them back to front and not even know it, to be honest with you. What else? Oh, the beer. Yeah, this beer I got, that was Steve Doan dropped that off for me. Thank you very much, Steve. It is a pale ale brewed in Nottinghamshire, the Pheasantry Brewery, and it's a 4.4%, nice dry pale ale, which is very tasty. There you go. Get that.
Oh,
Cracking.
and yes, I don't know if Graham's on there yet, but Graham or anybody else is interested. This is a Ben Riach Curiositas. Now, Ben Riach is a Speyside distillery, but this is a peated Speyside. I went into, it was the whisky shop in the Waverley Centre in Edinburgh years ago, and I went in and I said I want to buy something that I'm going to like, but I don't know it. And this guy asked me all the whiskies I liked, and I told him, and he handed me this and said, you will love this one. And he's right. And I think I've probably only got 1 or 2 nips left in the bottle after this one. But it's
And
very
what was that
nice.
one? She says again, yeah.
Sorry?
What was that one you're running out of?
Yes. But it's very lovely. Now, here's a song we should actually know.
Famous last words, yeah.
Yes.
About 3 albums ago, our album called Ashes and Dust.
3, yes.
3, yeah, 3, yeah. Who, Paul McGladry, thanks mate, he shares these every week, and he did put a comment on today about that being his favourite album, so I said we was going to attempt this song tonight. I'd rather, the album was called Ashes and Dust, and the song is I'd rather be ashes than dust.
Talking of dust. I've
Talking
just
of
noticed
dust,
the
yeah.
state of my accordion. Sorry.
Could you square that up a little bit, please? It's a bit of an angle. Yeah, I'd rather be ashes than dust is a quote from the author Jack London. If you've seen us live, the chances are you've heard this song. But Jack London died in 1916 at the age of 40. His most famous books being Call of the Wild and White Fang. But he was a real adventurer. And a friend once wrote to him, concerned about his lifestyle, telling him if he didn't sort himself out, he would kill himself. And that was Jack's response: I would rather be ashes than dust. And I heard that on a radio programme, and long story short, I read all about him on Wikipedia and wrote this song for Jack London. So it's all straight from his Wikipedia page. It's all true, I can guarantee it.
Got to be just careful that I don't hit you with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will turn and look at each other lovingly.
Well, we'll turn and look at each other.
We'll do that, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fill up your glasses, I'll sing you a song of a hard-drinking man whose days are long gone. Born out of wedlock, born for the sea, a writer, a scholar, Jack London was he. From humble beginnings, our Jack did alright, a good man to have by his side in a fight. He stood by the Unions and marched with the men from Auckland to Washington, back home again. Said I'd rather be ashes than dust, to burn like a comet than slowly to rust. Better to shout like a madman than fade with a hush. I'd rather be ashes than dust. Oh, I'd rather be ashes than dust. Said life's for living, you're long enough dead. I'll be topping the waves while you're rotting in bed. There's a sloop in the harbour and the tide won't wait. You can trust in your gods, I'll trust in mine. For I'd rather be ashes than dust, to burn like a comet and slowly to rust. Better to shout like a madman than fail with a hush. I'd rather be ashes than dust. Oh, I'd rather be ashes than dust. Gold digger, writer, jailbird, and crook, a pirate, an officer, a jack bush days a lot. A hunter, a drinker till his dying day. Old age wouldn't have him, Jack went his own way. There's a green mossy stone marks his last resting place, but I bet if you look there you'll not find a trace. He'll be digging for gold, he'll be shooting the stars. Oh, here's to Jack London wherever you are. For I'd rather be ashes than dust, to burn like a comet and slowly to rust. Better to shout like an madman than fail with a hush. I'd rather be ashes than dust. Oh, I'd rather be ashes than dust.
I think that was. So there we
Yeah,
go.
just something else I meant to clarify. I know I mentioned it a few weeks ago that I was due to go in to have a hernia operation on my birthday. We got that altered because we thought we were going to be going to Germany. We thought the gigs was going to go ahead, but obviously we're still here, as you can see. Germany got called off. Well, Germany's still there, but the gigs got called off.
Germany's on total lockdown.
Yeah, but yeah, the operation is now not back till the end of November. So we'll see what happens there. Who we got? Anybody we know, or everybody, or anybody new?
Ari's there.
Ari's there. Oh, good.
Hello, Ari.
Paul's there.
Mike Martin, Ed Maxwell.
Hello,
Ted,
Cleethorpes. I did see Carol's on there.
Dietmar.
Dietmar.
Hey,
Oh, I've just been talking about Germany. What a wonderful man he is.
That was our last proper gig, was at Dietmar's house. Various people talking of, Viney South. You know our Dan's on as well. Hi, Dan.
Hi up, Dan.
Rob Jeffries.
Must be local.
Have you read The People of the Abyss?
No.
By...
Yeah, that's something.
What? We need recommendations for
Recommendations
books now
for
as well.
books.
We have
Yeah,
Whiskies,
I've just finished a book, Wise Blood, by Flannery O'Connor. She was American, and it was written in the early 50s. It's a bit odd. And a very
Suit you down to the ground.
Yeah, well, it sort of did. Yeah. I've written a song today, what Tom Waits will be proud of.
Oh, really?
It's that odd.
But books do that to you, of
They do.
which more in a little while.
Yeah.
But I'm reading the Poisonwood Bible at the moment, which is also a bit odd, about a family of Southern Baptists from America going over to the Central African Republic or the Congo, or I can't quite remember, to convert the natives back in the probably 50s or 60s. Very strange.
Yeah, something a bit light would be nice, actually. Any recommendations would be great.
This song.
Yeah, you talk about the song, and I'll try and tune this damn thing.
So this is it's an old song, but we've never recorded it. No.
Never performed it.
And Dave used to sing it, and it's one of those we just used to sing like at home to each other. I really liked it with him singing it, but I'm doing as I'm told.
Well, no, Kip's got the voice. Sorry, I know I've said it before, I'm useless at this tuning and talking. I don't even think, I mean, I wrote this back in the days when I used to go and do floor spots in folk clubs and and I don't think I even performed it ever in then. So I'm not really setting this up very well, am I?
No.
No, it's called Step Out With Me. Oh, aye. Sorry.
Step out with me, I'll take you dancing. Set yourself free and walk out of the door. Step out with me, for it's true love we're chancing. Drift in my arms and we'll sail across the floor. There's no sense or reason in being alone tonight. I'm just as lonely as you. I'll keep on asking, I'll never give in until you do as I ask you to. Step out with me, I'll take you dancing. Set yourself free and walk out of the door. Step out with me, for it's true love we're chancing. Drift in my arms and we'll sail across the floor. I've seen you sitting for hours by your window, staring at nothing like a face on a wall. I crave your attention, it's killing me slowly. So please won't you answer my call? Step out with me, I'll take you dancing. Set yourself free and walk out of the door. Step out with me, for it's true love we're chancing. Drift in my arms and we'll sail across the floor. And I won't ask you questions. I won't pry into your life. The past is for old men and dreamers. Don't dwell on your memories. Tomorrow's for you and me. Who knows where our futures might lie. Step out with me and I'll take you dancing. Set yourself free and walk out of the door. Step out with me, for it's true love we're chancing. Drift in my arms and we'll sail across the floor. There we are.
Hey.
I've just seen that CJ's on.
Ah, CJ, bless your heart.
That's to Lillian,
yeah,
dear.
to your nan, yeah.
Who else have we got on here? Oh, Sally Redhair's on.
Hello. What's
Tracy.
that?
Hello, Tracy. Chris Vaughan, Liz
sorry.
Wilkin, Andy Smith, Paul Bailey, Dan Keeley, Maria Azimbi. That's a good name. Mike Wistow's
Lovely.
late. I hope you've got a note,
Sort
Mike.
yourself
But he's
out,
there.
right? Yeah.
John Dodd, very impressed with the Jack London song, Greetings from Ipswich. It all goes downhill from here, though, quite
Sorry,
frankly,
John. Yeah, that was we had to peak pretty early there,
Yeah.
mate.
Sarah Sodday's
You
on,
never know.
running in the morning.
Yeah, so what else for the birthday? I got oh, hang on, they're over here. I got some new slippers.
New Bathies.
Look at these. I'm renting these out as well. You can go down the Norfolk Broads on these if you fancy it. But yeah, they're very nice. Some more beers from Leanna and my daughter, lovely daughter, and James and the kids, plus some cake.
And a bottle of port.
Bottle of port from Andy
Yeah.
and Ali and the kids. Yeah, that's gone public today. Grandchild number 10, sorry,
Yeah.
is on its way in April. There's another one there.
Can I just beg all of our kids to stop after this one?
Will you stop breeding?
We've hit double figures. That's fine.
You carry on enjoying yourselves, just stop breeding.
Yeah, if Ali doesn't send Andy to get bricked, I'm
Oh,
doing
no.
it. Put it that way.
Hey, where are we going anyway? Oh, this is going to be different.
this is gonna be
Yeah, I
fun.
forgot I should check the set list now and again. Here's,
Yeah.
talking of family. This song, again, I've never performed anything on this before apart from recording this song, and I wrote the song while messing about with this. It's actually Kip's. It was
Called Tilly the Tanglewood.
not Mally's Music. It became the Music Room in Cleckheaton. We played Cleckheaton Festival a few times, and the Music Room shop would always draw us in.
Well, I was running a harmony singing workshop in the upstairs gallery of the music room
That's
shop.
probably what it was, yeah.
And before we'd left the shop, I'd blown the fee, basically.
Blown the fee and we walked out with this. But anyway,
I blamed Nick Hall, actually. We've been talking about it.
we
in
have
the
been
chip shop.
talking to him, to Nick. Yeah, that's right. You're right. Actually, I forgot about that. Yeah,
We
it's
were
his
talking
fault.
about tenor guitars in the upstairs room of the Battered Haddock.
Yeah, as you do,
As
as you
you
do.
do.
But anyway, this song came out of it, and I wrote. It's called "The Old Man Was a Sea Dog." It's a true story. Every bit of this is true. My dad was a professional alcoholic. He took it to an incredible level, and we lived over on Butler Way, council estate in Sleaford. Very nice place. And when we moved out, it was this is when the old man got evicted. But we, in the back garden, this is the truth.
It's a terraced house in a council estate, just to set the scene.
At various stages, we had chickens, we had rabbits, not that unusual, but we had ducks at one time, and also at one stage we had a sheep. Lucy, the sheep, lived in our back garden. I've no idea where he got the sheep from. It just turned up one day, came home from school, the sheep was there. But
You have to understand that Dave's dad was also the sole parent at that time. I would like to say bringing up two boys, but not.
And we brought
allowing
ourselves
two
up.
boys to bring themselves up and run riot.
we had a good time here, my brother. It wasn't all fun though. But anyway, this a song from my dad. It's called "The Old Man Was a Sea Dog." He was singularly responsible for winning World War II. If you ever listen to him, bless him. Oh, the old man was a sea dog. He sailed the oceans wide. He'd tell you that he won the war, and I do believe he tried. He swore that he won the war, but he fought every night. Me and my brother never understood. I hope one day we might. Oh, the old man was a fireman, every schoolboy's dream. He'd keep the pistons pumping, shoveling coal and raising steam. Throwing sparks up to the heavens, he'd drive the wheels around. Oh, the old man was a fireman before the sun went down. And we had chickens in the backyard, rabbits in the shed. Sailor boy, oh sailor boy, what the hell was in your head? We lived our lives in black and white, no colour to be found. Oh, the old was a sea dog, a legend of this town. Oh, the old man was a proud man, though in later years he slipped. You never knew what he might do when the drink was on his lips. Oh, he was seldom easy, it was part of growing up. You try to do your best, but you could never do enough. We had chickens in the backyard, rabbits in the shed. Sailor boy, what the hell was in your head? We lived our lives in black and white, no colour to be found. Oh, the old man was a sea dog, a legend of this town. Now I'm singing a love song for a man I could not love. There's no point in praying, he's not resting up above. The memory fades each passing day, the years that have been kind. Oh, the old man was a sea dog, now he's easy on my mind. We had rabbits in the backyard, chickens in the shed. Sailor boy, what the hell was in your head? We lived our lives in black and white, no colour to be found. Oh, the old man was a sea dog, a legend of this town. That went better than I thought it was.
Well, what I'd like, we both sang the last chorus wrong.
We did, yeah.
But we sang it the same, so what does it matter?
So it wasn't wrong, it was meant,
No.
it was clearly meant to be.
When we recorded that song,
That's for me dad, bless him.
yeah,
Yeah, he was alright.
when we actually went to record that song, and I had to do the little whistle tune thing on the end, David said, he set me up in the studio, he was so naffed off, set me up recording, and he said, You'll have to do loads of takes, I know you will, but just keep pressing that button.
Do loads of takes and I'll put it together.
I'll
knit
put it together
that's
to get it right. And I hit the record button, played it through, stopped, walked out the room and said, there you go. So naffed.
She nailed it
really was.
on the very first take.
Unlike this.
She was named as one take winter.
I'm just going to shift that because
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going to
right.
need these here.
Just be careful what you
It
put
is,
on
yeah, it is
top.
this now, sorry. Here we go. Oh dear.
Oh,
I'm going to try and turn
anyone in
around.
there, yeah.
I need to take that ring off. It's not all clunk. Oh, that's
It's
it. You
all
hit
right.
it now. It's broke. Can't do it now. Tell the people about the song, dear.
Yeah, we were mentioning books there earlier on. And
Suggestions come in, by the way.
oh, brilliant. I know I've mentioned it before, I'm a huge John Steinbeck fan. And this one, I just remember, I'm sure it's a page out of Sweet Thursday. And there's just this scene with this young lady getting off this bus. And I think it'd be like the 1930s, something like that. And it was all dusty and hot and that lot. And just the way how he describes it, I just remember getting the idea for this song. And again, it's another one which we've never recorded. I think we have performed it live. I do remember performing it live probably once.
But you've written an extra bit since then and made me play it. You
Yeah.
have no idea how stressful it gets in this house, especially because I lost a whole day's practice yesterday to a hangover.
Well, yeah.
So anyway,
But
here
yeah,
we
we
go.
was having a bit of a run through it on Tuesday and thought it's a bit short, so we bunged another verse on it. See how it goes.
She threw a bag in the dirt, climbed off the bus, took a drink from a bottle to dampen down the dust, raised her hand to the driver and narrowed her eyes, stuck a smile on her lips, temporary like paper thin. When you hit rock bottom, there's nothing left to lose. She said, I'm going one way, and I'm not going down. Went digging for gold in some Midwestern town. Whatever will be, and this was no mystery. Her story was plain to see. She was wide open, wide open, wide open to love. Well, a girl has a heart, and a heart needs a home, and a heart doesn't thrive upon being alone. So she dropped the defenses. She was reckless in love. When she came to her senses, it was time to get done. Whatever will be, and this was no mystery. Her story was plain to see. She was wide open, wide open, wide open to love. She'd had her up, she'd had her down. No sense in hanging around. Clean break, new slate, a different town. New life just waiting to be found. She was wide open, wide open, wide open to love. I nearly got away with that.
You're doing all right, doing all right. You
For anybody who is watching us for the first time, this was a birthday present 3 weeks ago. And as a result of having a good guitar, I now have to practice it.
It does, yeah.
And
Well, we're having Kit playing guitar on every set now. It's that's the plan, anyway.
oh, and here's another one I can't do.
You'll be fine.
This song, would this be an appropriate time to say about the donations?
Oh yeah. By all means.
So, donations on the top of this post or on the front page of our website, winterwilson.com. There are 2 donate buttons. One donates to our charities fund, which we split 50-50 between the MU Musicians Hardship Fund and our local food bank. And we have now, by the end of next week, we will have given over £2,000, which is fantastic. Thank you all so much for that. It's great. The other button is called our Strings and Things Fund, and that basically goes into our bank account. But there are also CDs for sale on our website for those of you who haven't already got all of them. For
Yeah,
those of
please
you who
do.
have,
Yeah.
thank you. But it is coming up to Christmas, you know. Anybody you don't like, great Christmas present.
Indeed. Yeah, and if you've not given us a like, I don't know, Facebook's, I'm falling out with Facebook in a way. It just seems to, I know they've changed a lot of things on it, and there's just so many things not working. Thanks to everybody for all the shares. We get a notification, and it'll probably say like tonight, like there's 15, 20 people shared this event tonight. But then when I click on that, it won't show me who shared it. So I go searching just to say thanks to everybody, because I try and thank everybody who shared it. But I know I will have missed some people. So if you're watching and I've not thanked you, thank you very much indeed. We do appreciate it. And the other thing, I think, what are we, about 30 likes?
We are on 2,970 likes at the moment.
So we're trying to hit 3,000 likes, and that's the other thing that's frustrating at the moment, where on the page it said, invite your friends to like Winter Wilson.
This link isn't working.
And then every time it comes up, the link's not working.
So if you've not liked us, please do.
The cynic in me makes me think that it's because they want us to advertise with them.
Yeah.
And we have done in the past, but times are not that great at the moment.
No.
And talking of adverts, one where we have placed an advert,
Oh, Rock and
we
Reel.
will throw our money into some things. Rock and Reel magazine,
Well, R&R as it now is.
yeah, cracking magazine. We did advertise in there because they've been very supportive, and it's got the Levellers on there, but they're incredibly supportive of grassroots music in general.
Independent artists.
Yeah, everything that's just sort of sneaks under the radar. It's a brilliant magazine for all of that stuff.
Sean is a really good bloke. Sean McGee, who's the editor.
Whole team there.
Good fella.
Some good folks, they really are. Yeah, this song, Failure to Learn, it's called. It was on the album Matter of Time.
It was, which is a very long time ago.
Which goes back a long while. And we did do a little bit of a lockdown collaboration with Knocker Creasy, who used to be the Squeezebox player in the band where we first started doing this song, Ragtime.
A proper Squeezebox player. I mean, it's a Melodian, it's not a proper Squeezebox, but he is a proper player.
Yeah, she just set herself up for a fall there.
Well, no, he is a proper player. That's
he
what I'm
can,
saying,
yeah. But I mean, you're about to play yours. But Kip has now learnt the Squeezebox part to it, which Knocker used to play. So we'll see how it happens.
Could be very interesting. This is a bit like Bob Fox learning the Melodian based on Tim Edie's stuff. And
Indeed.
No, it's hard. But anyway, we'll get there.
I know by reading this letter, it's over for me, my dear. Though it's hard to put pen down on paper, there's things that I need to be clear. Don't know why it has come to this, cannot understand. Instead of fighting my enemy, I'd rather shake their hand. But don't you feel anger? Don't you feel hate? Don't cry for me, my love, now it's too late. I know that you're bitter, and I know you're concerned. We've all had the lessons, but it seems there's a failure to learn. We're told we are here as peacekeepers, but I You're good.
Most of it was
Yeah,
there.
that's good. That's
There you
good.
go. Failure
Yeah,
to learn.
failure to learn. That's been a while since we've done that.
It has. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, now you've got that off on your squeezy, we can put that back in the set
Yeah, because when
when
we
we
used to
get
play
out
it,
there again.
when we used to play it in the band, and Knocker played Melodian, I used to play Bowron
You did?
on it.
Yeah.
But you know, if they can't hate you for the Bowron, they can hate you for the accordion. It's all the same.
Oh, they'll get you one way or another.
Yeah.
Nothing to show
Oh,
us
I've got a
that.
little bit of a reading thing here.
Yeah.
So, we've done a few songs from the, I've lost my page, from the Footprints show. And I put a piece of paper in this, especially to save my page, and now it's gone. The concert. It's in here. You talk about the
the
thing.
Footprints. I know we've done a few songs from the project, if you like, from the album. You said getting a plug in.
Yeah. We haven't got that.
Yes, that's a good point. It is available for download. We've no more CDs left. They all went. And it's the story's told by a gentleman called David Smith, who died in the 1930s, who came from Sleaford and lived in the West Banks area, down in the watermill that is where Westgate Flats are now. If you know Sleaford, down by near the Electra Club, just opposite there used to be a watermill, and more or less just opposite the Electra Club, there used to be a big ash tree, which is no longer there because it fell down during David Smith's time, and he tells this story of the mighty ash. And a story about all the things that this ash would have seen, and the ash was mentioned in the play. So I wrote this song, and in the play and on the CD, it was sung by Sid Statham, Brian Statham, Sleaford man, and we actually listened to it the other night because I couldn't remember how it went. I'll be honest with you, and I never tend to listen back to our own recordings, but Sid did a really good job.
Did.
He's got a great voice. He's got a lovely voice, but he really nailed the song. So no pressure, Kip. Kip's going to do it
Thanks
now.
a lot.
But yeah, carry on. Sorry.
So it got introduced in the show with this, and it was David Smith writes, "A letter from a friend a few mornings ago conveyed the dismal tidings that he had seen the great ash at the town end of Rossby Banks lying prostrate amid the havoc it had wrought in its fall. A September gale had blown it down at last after a glorious reign of 200 years and more. Readers may not believe me when I say I take the downfall of that tree as a personal loss, I really do. It's losing an old friend, and I have not any doubt that there are numbers of Sleafordian residents and exiles alike who feel the same. The tree actually fell in September 1935, and it was over 200 years old, having been planted during the reign of Queen Anne. And there we go. There's the song. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm just trying to rearrange things there so I can
Just
see
trying
what
to
I'm
get rid
doing.
of bits of paper.
Yeah.
It's called The Mighty Ash. In Queen Anne's reign I set my roots, and soon they spread, fed by the water from the river's bed, fed by the water from deep under the ground. I grew to be a mighty ash, the finest in this town. If only I could talk to you, what a tale I'd tell, of kings and queens and all between. I've known them all so well, seen old men pass I knew as boys that I'd held in my boughs. For then I was a mighty ash, the finest in this town. I've kept secrets from young lovers who'd sheltered 'neath my leaves, their whispered words and promises they knew were safe with me. When they carved their hearts into my bark, I never made a sound, for I was once a mighty ash, the man who wrote my history. It's through his words I live. Now you have heard my story, and I must take a bow. But once I was a mighty ash, the finest in this town.
Once she was the mighty ash, the finest in this town.
It gets a bit Monty Python.
It does sound a bit
doesn't
Monty Python, that, doesn't it? I can't resist that.
it? When we ran through that song this afternoon, and I had that urge to say, but that was not the last of me, thanks to David Smith. He carved a wardrobe. You know, I mean, it's just, these things get to you sometimes. Always stripping off.
He carved out a wardrobe and it's in his shed I live, or something like that. Yeah.
But anyway, there we go.
Yeah, it does,
So,
I feel like I should just go into the Lumberjack song after that. Yeah, I'm getting warm. It's the last song, just realised, yeah.
It is.
Where's me beer?
Dad remembers it falling. Andy,
fine.
Dead Man Walking.
I see, yeah, Sheila, bless your heart. Happy birthday to Sheila last
Oh
Tuesday
yeah,
as
happy
well.
happy birthday
What
to
a
Sheila.
great day. We both have a birthday on the same day.
Yeah.
Who was it else you were saying?
Somebody else. I can't remember. Somebody I'm friends with on Facebook was also.
Nicole Murray.
Nicole Murray of Cloud Street.
I
Brilliant
believe, yeah.
Australian trio now.
Trio.
John not doing so well at the minute.
John Cleese, I think it's his birthday as well on the
Is it?
27th. Yeah.
Bunch of comics then.
Yeah. Not always intentionally.
No.
Yeah, last song anyway. Thanks again, quickest hour of the week.
Yeah.
Thanks ever so much for being there. It does give us a lift.
It does. Yeah, you've been a bit below this week.
One of them mornings this morning where I was just sort of bobbing along the bottom, but
See, I was happy this morning because I woke up without a hangover, unlike yesterday morning. But there you go. I mean, the good thing about feeling crap yesterday morning was that Sue had to go to work and we didn't.
Oh, there was that.
But we did come forth in the quiz, you see, and we had a really, really good time.
It was great. It really was cracking. Yeah, well, it's back to covers again next week.
Yeah, we've had a few requests already. Thank you. Please get your ideas in. If anything else,
we've got a fair old backlog actually of requests. Thank you very much.
That doesn't matter. Send us some new ones because we might want to ignore some of them.
keep them coming. We will. I can guarantee you. But yeah, keep them coming.
This last song, I was trying to work out when we were doing it. I was thinking, I feel like I should be playing something, and it wasn't the accordion, and it clearly wasn't the guitar because I didn't have that then. This is another one from the Average Heights, really, isn't it? We used to do it. And then I realised that I used to play bass guitar on this song badly. We had one night where we played at Skylarks. There's a Cheshire Homes holiday centre for disabled people, and we played a gig there, and we basically, Roger and I passed the bass around and just took it in turns to play it, and we were all crap.
We were all rubbish, but at least it saved one person getting all the blames. So, yeah,
I played it on this one.
It's a bit of a bob along country sort of thing, really. It's never made the Winter Wilson set. We've never recorded it, and it probably never will. No, I mean it works sort of. I think it probably works better with a band, but as there's just the two of us, we'll just do it the two of us. It's called One Night Is All I'm Asking.
And that's what we thought.
We did.
And now it's been 31.
It has.
And thank you so much to all of you for coming along and donating and just being there and talking to each other. And
yeah,
it's wonderful.
Keep supporting the music in whatever way you can. We do appreciate it.
And when we can, when things open up again, we will do a live from the lounge special, a gig somewhere.
Yeah, we will. We'll put something on and try and get as many people there as we can. It'll be great.
Might be a bit of a long way for Karen Langians and for like Jay Penman and people, but anybody who can make it.
We'll give you plenty of warning.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for listening. We'll leave you with this. Just stared when you came walking in, didn't dare to blink an eye. Was it real, was it a dream, was it something in between? That's how I felt when you passed by. Can I make a proposition? I would like to stake my claim. I might end up a disgrace, this might blow up in my face.
you make me wanna sing. One night is all I'm asking. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Don't be afraid, we got nothing left to lose. One night is all I'm asking. It might not mean anything. Let's take a chance with our fine romance. Let's see what the morning brings.
You might take me for a fool. I wouldn't blame you if you do. Sweetheart, you might advance. If I'm not making sense, then it's all because of you. I wouldn't go looking, I was flying. I can't blame a man for trying. So come on, truth or dare, we ain't going nowhere. What is there to lose? One night is all I'm asking. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Don't be afraid, you got nothing left to lose. One night is all I'm asking. It might not mean anything. So let's take a chance with our fine romance. Let's see what the morning brings. Let's take a chance with our fine romance. Let's see what the morning brings. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye bye.